Hello fellow traders, this is Paul. I've got another stock here for you. This is called GRAL. It's GRAL Inc. It's a company, and very good looking chart, high momentum, and coming off an IPO in June of 2024. And I'll break down the cycles here in a second. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bigkahnatradingclub.com and I'll give you more information. And taking a look at the market conditions, the Big Kahuna Trading Club market rating, we're at a C- right now, and we're about ready to pop up to the B area just based on the overall market action. If you want to find out more about market rating, go bigkahnatradingclub.club/market-rating. Okay, breaking down the cycles here, we had again the IPO back in June of 2024. So the IPO cycles, we got a couple key cycles we normally work off of, but we had a really good move off of the TM-3 cycle in early 2025. Now we set the TM-4 cycle high, and this came all the way back down to the 20-hour psychological price point, 200 MA, and we had a pop off of that. Now the cycles on the pullback from that mid-cup TSS, basically TM1 cycle, 1.5 month cycle, and then the 3.5 month cycle is right inside that line. So this is these are primary cycles, and the TM4 cycle is a 10 to 13 month cycle. And if we can get outside of this trend line right here, we're going to attack that line right there. And if we can get outside of that line, this thing can really soar. There was a somewhat deep retrace off that TM4 cycle, so this may go out several more months, but it's acting real well, especially at the psychological price points. We have a stack of PPP zones right here, 20, 25, 30, and 35, and it's acting really good. So if we can get some action out of that trend line there, attack, take out the 50-hour PPP and hold it on a pullback, this thing can get going again. So the one wild card is because of the depth of the retrace, it may push this handle over here back to the 5 to 7 month cycle, which is a TM3 cycle. But when we come back, I'll break down some targets based on the current cycles. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkahnatradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, looking at some price targets on this based on the BMI off the left-hand side of the cup, or at least the interior of the cup. 3.5 BMI. It seems like pie in the sky, but you never can tell with these stocks. Again, it has really good base price action. I would think that the second approach to price target might be better for it, but if you took the 3.6 BMI in the base and extrapolate, that would take it to 3 times 70 is 210 plus half of that, about 245 plus 70 be north of $300, which would be pretty much pie in the sky coming from here. That's about 700-800% plus on it. More than likely, we're going to be targeting the north channel of this base breakout. I mean, at that point right there, you're going to be 200% on the north channel, basically, from that TM3 cycle off the lows. Now, if it went to the X channel, that would be basically in a breakout from down here. That would be about 382%. Seems like more realistic numbers. Again, you just have to look under the hood at these stocks and see what the fundamentals are showing as far as earnings growth, etc., what time frame. But as far as technical targets based on cycles, north channel is at $70, and then the X channel is this close to 115, 120 bucks, which would be a pretty good gain out of here. It'd be a couple 100%. We get a breakout of this trend line here. So looking pretty good. Again, stock is GRAL Inc. If you're interested in our trading style, want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.